He never shouted. He never chased. He only whispered. Each victim received the same phone call. A soft male voice saying just 5 words, "I can see you right now." And within 24 hours, someone was dead. Stay with me to the end, because the final twist might just change how you answer your phone forever. Welcome to Quiet Crimes, where silence speaks louder than screams. Tonight's story is one of the most chilling cases you'll ever hear. A series of murders that left investigators questioning reality itself. In this true crime story, we'll uncover how a killer used sound instead of sight to control his victims, and how his whispers echoed long after the murder stopped. Over the next 6 months, 5 more victims appeared. Different neighborhoods, different lifestyles, but the same pattern. Each had received the same whispering call within a day of their death. Detectives noticed the killer left no fingerprints, no DNA, no weapon, only the phone, always slightly warm, as if someone had just used it. The media began calling him the Whisper Killer, and fear spread like static through the city. Then came Julia Marks, the only one who lived to tell the story. Julia received the whisper call late at night, greater than, "I can see you." But Julia did something no one else had. She hit record. When the police analyzed the audio, they discovered something horrifying. Underneath the whisper, there was another sound, a faint ticking. It wasn't a clock. It was the sound of a recording machine, the kind used in old radio stations. That was the first real clue. Criminal profiler was brought in. They believed the killer wasn't motivated by hatred or greed, but by control. He didn't want to be seen. He wanted to be heard. Each whisper was his way of letting victims know that he had already invaded their world, their homes, their peace. And when investigators dug deeper, they found that all victims once reported a broken radio in their home. As if someone had been listening through the static, criminal profiler was brought in. To catch him, detectives set up a sting operation, waiting for that same whisper to appear again on any frequency. And one night, it did. A faint voice on channel 109.9. They installed hidden microphones across town. "I can see you, detective." When they traced the signal, it came from inside the police station itself. The killer had been closer than anyone imagined. Inside a maintenance room, they found an old communications officer, a man who'd worked there for over a decade. He confessed. But his reason? He said, "They never listened to me, so I made them hear me." He believed his victims represented the people who'd ignored him throughout his life. Each call was his revenge. Each whisper a desperate plea to be remembered. The Whisper Killer died in prison 5 years later, followed by a faint voice saying, "Greater than, can you hear me now?" But even now, locals claim to hear static on their phones late at night because some voices never fade away. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button, drop a comment below on what you think about the Whisper Killer, and subscribe to Quiet Crimes, where every whisper hides a story waiting to be heard.